Freckles is a spotted turtle, Latin name Clemmys guttata. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how it's spelled. I got Freckles in 2023 as a hatchling, so I've had him for about 2 years now. Spotted turtles' diet in the wild includes crustaceans, worms, snails, aquatic vegetation, etc. But I typically, especially since I got him as a hatchling, I will feed him a high-protein diet, and he is a very, very picky eater. I do feed him a lot of shrimp and mealworms, but he will not eat veggies. I've tried, he will not do it, so we do supplement that. I read online that some people will feed their turtles that are mostly a carnivorous diet meats such as chicken, and Freckles loves chicken, so he eats a lot of that. We also give him salmon from time to time and other meats as a treat. And then we will just put the calcium dust and other crushed blends on the chicken, which is his favorite. He also loves eggs. Here I'm feeding him a mealworm so you can see how he eats. It's really interesting. Spotted turtles can be found on the East Coast and Great Lakes, the eastern Lake Erie. And they are endangered, so I don't think you can own a spotted turtle legally in those states. I got him, Freckles, from a breeder here in Arizona. I had this crazy thought that maybe one day I will breed him and take the eggs to the East Coast. You're probably not allowed to do that, so. I know you're not supposed to reintroduce captive turtles into the wild, but definitely want to look in and see if it's possible to introduce the eggs. I don't know. I know I keep referring to Freckles as male, but you actually aren't supposed to be able to determine sex until reproductive age around 10. However, from looking at Freckles, he appears to look male to me. He has the dark eyes, dark neck. His plastron also seems to be a bit concaved, at least to me. And he has a thicker and longer tail than those I've seen online. So, spotted turtles are one of the smallest species in North America. The lifespan ranges from 30 to 50 years from what I've seen online. So, I'll have Freckles for a long time. I'm not sure if you could tell by these videos, but Freckles has a huge personality. He's definitely in charge. He tells me what he wants to eat, and he usually gets what he wants. He's goofy. You see when he scratches at the tank and lets me know he's wanting something. When I first got Freckles, I was really paranoid about maintaining a proper temperature since Freckles is an ectotherm, but maintaining just an ambient temperature is just fine. I don't stress about it anymore. Here, you see Freckles is eating, or not necessarily eating, he's killing a minnow. At the time, I did not know they shouldn't eat them, but I guess they are high in thiaminase and can cause a B1 deficiency. So we did end up switching over to guppies, which you'll see in these videos. Also, right here, you see a ghost shrimp I'm trying to direct Freckles to, but failing at directing him. So we bought feeder fish for Freckles, but he actually never eats them. He used to kill them, I think mostly out of threat and just territorial reasons. There's also snails in his tank, but he doesn't seem to eat anything. He's not a hunter. He likes food handed to him. Spotted turtles go through a brumation period in the wild when the temperature drops, where their metabolism slows, similar to hibernation. However, Freckles has not gone through brumation yet. Around November, he will start to act sluggish and stop eating as much, but typically will come out of it. From what I've read, it's perfectly safe and healthy for them not to go through a brumation period. The brumation period is more so to start that reproductive clock. I do have a scale in case he does go through brumation, so I can monitor his weight, but it hasn't happened yet. Yep, so like I said, here are the descriptors for males. Females, they'll have more of an orange neck, orange eyes, and a convex plastron. So I think he looks more male. What do you think? You'll see a lot of aquatic plants in his tank. I included duckweed, which is in their diet in the wild, but I've never seen Freckles eat it. And another thing, for turtles, you need to make sure the water is dechlorinated, and you can just buy a solution online or at a pet store. This shows the catfish actually cleaning Freckles, and I thought that was so cool. Here's the duckweed. This, not Freckles, it was a trick, haha, just a ray I saw at the aquarium. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do have any better information or anything to add, please let me know. Have a great rest of your day.